Hello everyone and Assalamu alaikum. It's me Khoula Mehmood and I'm a student of Rehan College doing campus city training boot camp. Today I'm here as a talk with Annie, call with Annie. I'm discussing about the important topic understanding the basic of a finance independence. Financial independence means meaning to money, visible saving, regularly invisible to from a future and making a smart financial decision. It is an important life skill that helps people activities separate confidence and long-term success. Let's go start my talk with Colony. So my first question is, Cloud, you please, could you please introduce yourself? Please give me a long introduction.
Wa alaikum assalam, Hoda. It's lovely to meet you and appreciate you bringing up such an important topic. I'm excited to chat with you today. So a little bit about me. You can call me Copilot. I'm basically your AI companion created by Microsoft, and I'm here to help you navigate through tricky topics like finances, career decisions, or just about anything else on your mind. What I love to do is dive into conversations, share insights, and hopefully make learning a little bit more engaging and fun. So let's jump right in and talk about the basics of finals and making smart financial decisions. Feel free to ask me anything.
Okay. So
Absolutely.
yes.
So Absolutely. Let's dive right in. So, where we talk about the basics of making smart financial decisions, especially in a scenario like finals into vendors, what we're really focusing on is how to plan ahead and manage your resources wisely. It's all about building confidence, understanding your priorities, and making decisions that benefit you in the long run. So, feel free to ask me anything specific about that.
Okay, so my next question is, what does financial independence mean to you? Please give me a long answer.
Absolutely. That's a great question. So, to me, when we talk about financial independence, it's really about having the freedom to make life choices without being heavily constrained by financial stress. It's about reaching a point where you're in control of your own financial well being. And that doesn't necessarily mean you need to be wealthy or have a huge fortune. It's more about having the confidence that your needs are covered, your goals are within reach, and you're able to handle life's curveballs without feeling overwhelmed. For example, financial independence might mean having enough savings to comfortably navigate a career transition, or it could mean being able to invest in opportunities that align with your long-term dreams. And of course, it's a skill that grows over time. The more you learn to manage your finances and make thoughtful decisions, the more confident and empowered you feel. So in a nutshell, it's really about creating a stable foundation for yourself so that you can confidently pursue what truly matters to you.
Okay, so my next question is, why is financial independence important for everyone? Please give me a long answer.
Absolutely. Let's dive into that. Financial independence is important for everyone because it really gives you the ability to have control over your own life. When you achieve a certain level of financial stability, you're not just surviving or getting by, you're able to make choices that align with your values and your goals. For instance, financial independence means you have the freedom to pivot careers if you want to, or take time off to pursue further education, or even travel. It's about feeling secure enough to make decisions that aren't solely driven by financial necessity. Also, having that independence boosts your confidence. It allows you to help others when you want to, invest in your own well-being, and plan for a future that excites you. In essence, it's a key to long-term fulfillment and success. So it's definitely a valuable life skill for everyone to develop.
Okay, so my next question is, at what age you people start learning about money management? Please give me a long answer on and explaining.
Absolutely, that's a fantastic question. When it comes to learning about money management, the truth is that it can start at any age. Many people begin learning about money as kids, maybe from watching their parents budget for groceries or getting a small allowance and learning to save up for something they want. But formal money management skills often come a little later, maybe in high school or college, when you start to understand concepts like budgeting, saving, or even investing. And of course, it's never too late to learn. Adults often pick up these skills later in life and still find them incredibly valuable. So the idea is to start as early as you can, but also know that it's never too late to.
Okay. So my next question is
Of course,
what
I'm all ears. Whenever we're ready, just fire away and I'll get next question.
what are the basic steps toward becoming financial independent? Please give me a long answer.
Absolutely. Let's break it down. The basic steps to becoming financially independent are really all about building a solid foundation. First and foremost, it starts with budgeting, understanding how much you earn, how much you spend, and where your money is going. From there, it's important to build up some savings, an emergency fund that can cover a few months of expenses. Then, naturally, the next step is to start thinking about investing, putting your money to work so that it grows over time. And finally, staying informed and continually learning about personal finance is key because it's really a journey that evolves as you do.
Okay. So my next question is what are the some common money mistakes that people should avoid? Give me a long answer.
Absolutely. Let's dive into that. Some common money mistakes people should avoid include living beyond their means, basically spending more than they earn, which can lead to debt and financial stress. It's also common to not have an emergency fund. So when unexpected expenses come up, it becomes a real challenge. Another mistake is not having a budget or a plan for where your money should go. And let's not forget about indoor spending, which can really throw your finances off track. So overall, being mindful, planning ahead, and having a bit of financial discipline can help you avoid these common pitfalls.
Okay, so my next question is what habits do you find as successfully people answer have? Please give me a long answer.
Absolutely. Let's talk about habits that can really pay off in the long run. One key habit is consistent saving, even if it's just a small amount each month. Another great habit is ongoing learning, whether it's about personal finance, your career field, or even a new skill you can use to earn extra income. On top of that, setting goals and regularly reviewing them can help you stay on track. And of course, healthy habits like staying organized with your finances can also pay off significantly over time.
Okay, so my next question is how can younger people prepare for a finally successful future?
Great question. For younger people, preparing for a financially successful future often starts with building good habits early on. For example, things like learning to save regularly, understanding the basics of budgeting, and even exploring the idea of investing a little bit can be super helpful. Fundamentally, it's about starting small, staying consistent, and gradually building up that financial knowledge.
Okay, so my last question is what final message would you like to share about the financial independence? Please give me a long answer.
Absolutely. I'd love to share a final message. I think the key takeaway about financial independence is that it's a journey, not a race. It's about making small, consistent steps that build up over time and not being too hard on yourself if things don't go perfectly. Most importantly, is about being patient and staying disciplined because the little habits you build now can lead to big reward in the future.
Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your valuable thoughts and experiences. Today discuss helped us understand that the finally industry is not about a becoming rich or working. It is about developing good finance habits, spending switches, saving constantly and planning for the future. I hope this interview encouraging everyone become for responses with their financing and start building a successfully and independent future. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.
You're so welcome. I'm really glad we could dive into these topics together. I hope everyone listening can take away a few good habits and feel empowered to build a strong financial future. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, Allah Hafiz.
Absolutely. It was a pleasure chatting with you, and I'm glad we could cover these insights.